So hey everybody, welcome back to Far Offside. So really sorry for taking so many days off. So my pre-boards were on and I had to focus over there. So but right now I'm back with another video. So today we are talking about another shameless United performance against West Ham. This match was supposed to be our best match after that Liverpool draw where we played exceptionally well. Though we are celebrating a draw like a win, but it is what it is when you're playing against them in Anfield. And today, but it was utter humiliation of this game against West Ham, a team like West Ham. No offense to West Ham fans, but it is. It was like we were supposed to take these 3 points after whatever we did at Anfield, but what did we do? We went on to drop a pathetic performance against West Ham. We conceded 2 goals and we could not even score once again. Where was Garnacho? Where was Anthony? Where was Marcus Hoyland? And this is just terrible. When you see this United's attacking front, you will feel like you're playing some kind of like beginners, like some people who do not even know how to play football. You are playing them in the front. That's what it seemed like. And to be honest, people criticize Johnny Evans a lot, but Johnny Evans did decent last match. He did decent without Varane, without Harry Maguire. Though it feels kind of awkward to say this, but he did exceptionally well. Talking about Bruno, see, I would not blame Bruno on this because Eric Ten Hag was not supposed to be playing McTominay as a number 10, as an attacking midfielder, because that's not his fucking role. You get it? That's not his role to play as an attacking midfielder. His role is to play as a defensive midfielder in the deep. But instead, who was playing in the deep? It was Bruno, our own number 10. This is an Anthony. What to say about him? Except one or two instances where I felt like he did well. Instead of that, he was completely off the entire game. What was he doing? He's a right winger, by the way. We bought him for a fucking 105 million from Ajax because our manager said he was supposed to be good. But what is he doing? He is shitting on the field. He isn't a right winger, first of all. That's what I see from his performances day in and day out. He is a right wing back because he was providing more defensive frontier to the United squad rather than playing as a right winger who was supposed to be more efficient in the right wings. And Marcus Hoyland, there were a few instances where I felt like he had terrible control. Terrible first touches from in the game. Garnacho missed 3 big chances. The first one was, it was very close, which he shitted himself trying to do something exception, like trying to score some kind of a fancy goal like he did against Everton. And see, this is not the time to show off your the fancy moves you have got. This isn't the time. This was the time that you could have scored if you just played with your right foot. Not the right foot, but the foot that you play with, which is your strong foot. You didn't play that there. You decided to use your left foot. You decided to use your wrong foot to play this ball, which was exceptionally provided to you. Second chance I would see. Second chance was that there were no players in the box. Good cross from Garnacho, but what's the use of it when there are no players available in the box? Utter disgrace. And Eric Ten Hag says, trust the fucking process. I don't see any process over here. I just see the players being swapped off their positions. The next thing we will see is McTominay playing as a striker. Instead of Højlund or instead of Martial, we will see McTominay playing as a striker, or Bruno at the right wing, or Garnacho in the midfield. Nothing is happening in this club. You say that our players are ready. I don't see any kind of a ready mindset in these players. What I see is a losing mentality in the field. No maturity in the field. And Kudus players in the West Ham, Kudus, then you got James Ward-Prowse, Bowen, players like them cooked you. The match was, if I talk about the match started off really boring, slow tempo. I regret wasting my time watching it. I regret wasting my 30 minutes or the first half watching it. Because why? Because United shit, and also West Ham wasn't playing that well as well. Because Kudus did decent, I would say. He was marked well by Luke Shaw. And Johnny Evans did well. Kobe Mainu was alright, I would say, not great, but he was alright. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I did not see him because he was going in as a right wing back, but you should know that there is no one to protect that right back. There is no one. You do not have a great DM like Chow Mini, or you do not have a great DM like Kimmich who can provide you defensively. Nor do you have a player like Rice who can go back, fall back, and defend your place when you are moving up. But there was no one. You should know that if you give them that much kind of a space without a proper plan, players like Kudus who have pace will cook you. They will simply not show you mercy because you are giving them the chances, right? So in my opinion, Erik ten Hag should really stop these excuses of we were playing well for the 70 minutes. That manager has the audacity to come in a post-match interview and say that we've played well. How can you play well and you concede 2 fucking goals and you lose? That 3 points were necessary for you to go keep that momentum of Liverpool. Varane wasn't playing, Lisandro is injured, Casemiro isn't there, Højlund is shitting, then Mason Mount has disappeared from the club. And I simply do not know what to do with this club, because right now if I say that even if the Qatar come in and they invest like $2 billion, then also this club is going to be the same as it is right now. It's not going to change because this club has completely downgraded to be a mid-table club. If you watch this club, you're going to shit yourself, because when you're supporting a club like this, you feel like I don't even know. Last match, I felt like after the Liverpool game, we are going to play really well against West Ham, but we are back to square one again. Every time I feel like we are moving upwards, we are moving even further back. This is just not acceptable. Erik ten Hag, see, I was backing this manager up till now, but after that post-match interview he gave, he isn't taking any accountability for his faults. Instead, he's saying we are playing well and trust the process. This manager needs to be sacked. I don't care what manager you get, but this manager has no plan for the future of this club. This manager just knows to frame players like Varane, like Sancho, like Cristiano Ronaldo. He said Ronaldo was a problem. This clown said Ronaldo was a problem. Great job. So this is it from my end, because this is how far I can go. And if I move further, I'll get cancelled on this platform. So I won't. So thank you everybody for watching this video, and let me know what you think of my opinions on this whole thing in the comments below. Make sure you like, share and subscribe the video, and I'll see you super soon with another video. I will make sure to remain consistent this time. So peace. This is FAROFFSIDE signing off.